Good morning, guys. How are we doing? We are on TMP Promods, and I am at Aberystwyth. So if you would like to come and join me, that's where I'm going to start from. I shall give you guys a couple of moments to join me. Aberystwyth in Tesco's. I'm not expecting any or many people to come join me this morning. It is just rather early on this Thursday morning. So we'll give it just a couple of minutes, just in case there is any of you lovely people around. What we're going to try and do today is we're going to try and do a tour of the United Kingdom. So to show you the map, we'll zoom out a bit. So what we're going to try and do is, I was hoping to come down a Fishguard actually. So we're going to go. We're going from Aberystwyth to Galway, and then we're going to try and go up through Sligo. I'm not sure if that's the right saying. In the Northern Ireland. Up to Larne, and then through Dumfries, Glasgow, Fort William. Take that off. Glasgow, Fort William. Hopefully get somewhere near Broadform. We're not going to go Wick, Inverness, Aberdeen, Edinburgh, Newcastle. Forget about Hoe, Grimsby, but Manchester. Probably Norwich, Felixstowe. Try and get along the south coast, which we don't normally go. So we're going to try and go Felixstowe, Southampton, Exeter, swing it round, and yeah, basically come back on ourselves. Do a whole tour of the United Kingdom to show how beautiful the roads are, and hopefully you guys, when you get to drive, will want to stay on UK shores. Because there's not many people that do. I mean, they get into the European countries and go, oh, this is nice, and stay there. Right. Let's go. So. Yeah, all the lights are working. What I did want to do before I left, though, is I wanted to take one of the Eagles off the front in the cab, because it's getting in the way of my on-screen display. You'll see what I mean when we get in there. There we go. So yeah, the Eagle there's getting in the way of my on-screen display. I can't see shit. So we'll do that when we pass the garage. What were we doing? Handbrake on it. Handbrake, mate. Handbrake. There. And let's go. So I've changed this display on the dash, guys. That's now showing mileage left, 2,102, roughly. I've also turned off the sat nav in truck because I don't use it. I always use the game one, to be fair. Not only that, I use the game one, guys, simply because I like all the other information, even though it's at the top with Truckee. It's just, I don't know, it's convenient. You know, I've got information up top, I've got information down there. So there's two places I can stick my eyes that, yeah, I can get the information I want at the... But anyway, tour of the UK. UK, Southern Northern Ireland. That's what we're doing today. And at some point, like I say, we're going to go in the garage and get rid of this. We're actually absolute penis wrinkle. Yeah, we're going to go in the garage and get rid of that eagle off the front. There we go. Thank you very much, dickhead. Didn't even let me get out of fucking the delivery area. And we're in the Iveco Daily. I wanted to use the Iveco today, guys, because there's a lot of people going, don't like it, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. And I just wanted to prove you all wrong. I mean, yeah, it's not got the mod cons, it's not got the power of, like, the Scania, the Volvo, Mercedes. They're all like 700 trucks, you know. But it's like I've shown, guys, you don't need a 700 power truck to be able to do stuff, you know. I've pulled trains with the DAF XD, which is 449, you know, so you don't need humongous great power all the time. In fact, if you're manual shifting, you probably want the truck to slow down up and down hills. I know something, this truck's incredibly loud. Might have to turn the truck noise down a bit in game. So yeah, we're going for a tour of the UK, guys. UK, Southern, Northern Ireland. Today, hopefully we make it all the way round. Like I say, we're aiming to go up one side. When we get back to the UK, we're hoping to go up one side and down the other. So start point for today's little jaunt was Aberystwyth. We're heading for Galway in Southern Ireland. From there, we're going to Vern, which is I think where the boat is in Northern Ireland, to come back to the UK. From there, we're going to go through Dumfries, up into Scotland. A quick jaunt up the top of Scotland, and then back down into England. We're going to go down the east coast of England, and then along the south coast of England, so down towards me, and then, yeah, up, hopefully up back into Wales. Or by 11 o'clock today. Now, normally, if you're driving this in the daylight, which I'm not at the moment, these little villages are absolutely gorgeous. If you like driving through little villages, like with some age to it, absolutely glorious. That was my fault, that was. I changed up too early. So yeah, guys, hopefully we find an F7 at some point. Well, you prick sending me the one. And I'll take the Raven off the front so you can see the on-screen display. At the moment, it's a little difficult to see. Unfortunately, we're going to be in darkness for maybe a job or two. When I said I was going to go to an F7 Brax, I didn't mean take me to there now. Dickhead. Never mind. Probably take me right back to the start. Well, make sure it's on that. Make sure it's on that. Truck configurer. Inboard truck. Not that. I want that. And I want to take that off. There we go. That should have it. Right, where are we on the map? By the looks of it, we're right back to Aberystwyth. Cheers, buddy. We're back to where we started. You complete dick. Yeah, this is Aberystwyth. I can tell by where the F7 is. Okay, so extra miles. No problems, happy to help. Yeah, fucking cockwomble. But never mind. I think the the in-game clock might be fucked. Oh no, it's 2:30 in the morning, it's on screen now, sit. That's okay. So I wasted a couple hours, so it might get light soon. Whenever I can use an on-screen display, guys, always use this one. I don't use the map. Just basic information. You know, speed. Shows the miles left. Oh shit! Whoa! Yeah, didn't decide which way I wanted to go. Let's try that way. Let's go that way. And just want to pull over a second. The sounds are loud. The engine noise. They're all at normal. Let's lower them to 10%. There we go. That's better. Trouble is, I'll jump in another truck, guys, and yeah, the noise in that one will be totally different as well. I mean, I could have lowered it down by settings that I've got to my fingers. But I figured if they're high for me, they're high for you. Right, let's try and get to where we're going, shall we? This first trip was only supposed to be in 36 minutes, and now it's going to be like 45. But there is one good thing that came out of it. Somebody used an F7, which means there's only 2 remaining in the stream. I doubt if we're going to see any blue dots around here. So if you want to join me, guys, I'm on TMP Promods. I'm heading for Galway, and you have approximately 35 minutes to get there. It will take me almost 35 minutes as well, because, yeah, I'm on small roads, and to be honest, the roads where I'm going anyway are pretty small. As always, guys, we are listening to Simulator Radio, and it's the Auto DJ on at that moment. Not sure whether there's any DJs on today whatsoever. I'm going to be taking a break today, so I won't be on. After I finish on this, I'm going to be on probably Hunter Call of the Wild, see if I can get that first map completed. Now that I've found my coyote. Even though I've got 2 more to find. Well, not find, but just tracks of them. On another mission. I should be nearing the end of the mission, so in Leighton Lake. Remember, guys, we're trying to keep it under 62. I mean, there's no chance of getting it above 62 on these roads. And today we are carrying a fuel trailer. Did I cock it up again? This is what I like about these smaller trucks. I like it when you get to a hill and you got to give it something to get up there. You know, it's not just whack your foot down away you go. Like in the high-powered Scannies. You know, that hill would have been not even there, you know. Unless you're dragging something really, really heavy. But 20 tons like I'm carrying today, that's kind of a normal weight. If you want to really not cheat, but in effect cheat, you could have I could have took like a curtain cider with cut flowers on. It's not a cheat, but you know, if you're just going to drive around with 3 ton on, in my eyes, you just would not play the game. But I do treat this like a truck driving simulation game, as it should be. And I'm not an arcadey, I'm driving a truck, let's see how fast we can take it. So yeah, welcome guys, welcome to a tour of the UK Southern and Northern Ireland. Well, that's what we're doing today. Just for a refreshing change, just call it. So yeah, we're in Wales. We're off to Ireland. From Ireland, we're going to Northern Ireland. From Northern Ireland, we're going into Northern England, Scotland. Do a loop of Northern Scotland. Come back down the east coast of England. Hopefully to somewhere like Norwich or somewhere down in the south of England. Across the south coast. And back up into Wales. Next live DJ for me at 4 AM. Don't know what that will be in UK. Where are you, Farstorm? US? Australia? What are you, 10 hours in front, aren't you? Well, depending whereabouts you are in Australia. But you're about 10 hours in front. No, sorry, 20 hours in front. Some shit like that, anyway. – 4 AM. Oh, next one for you is on at 4 AM. You're on about, what are you on? About 6 in the afternoon, some shit like that. What time is it there at the moment, dude? Oop. Oh, I had it up on one side. It's 5 in the afternoon. So, yeah, you're 10 hours in front. And 4 o'clock in the morning, so in 12 hours time, kind of. So, yeah, so 7 o'clock tonight is the first DJ at the minute. Unless anybody comes on. Which happens, guys. I mean, I don't book advanced slots. I just go, yeah, I fancy doing something. Bosh, done. The downside of that is if there's a busy week in the DJing schedule, to fulfill my hours weekly, I would have to just take whatever available slots there is. I mean, with what show I deliver, I don't want to do too many shows. It ends up getting, it would end up getting boring for me, and then I just wouldn't do it. My library's big, but not huge. Being an ex-mobile DJ, I have like 50,000 songs or some shit down already in. But they're all the kind of party songs. It's things that you would play at a party, with a few slow ones in between for weddings and stuff. Or for you have the slow ones for end of night. Because a lot of places don't want you to end on a high, they want you to... yeah, so he'll be 7 o'clock tonight, Gremlin. That's normally his time. For me, it'd be about 7 o'clock tonight. Yeah, when I present about 11 o'clock. Normally I get off and present straight away. Get off this, present straight away. I'm not going to today because I did tomorrow. I did yesterday, sorry. Yeah, I presented yesterday, so I'm not going to do it again today. Like I say, probably going to get off this, go straight on Hunter Call of the Wild, and see if I can finish Leighton Lakes. I've got a few missions to do. It might take me kind of all day. Especially because I have to track coyotes again, but I don't have to shoot them. All I got is just track them. So hopefully with the knowledge I have... Oh, wherever the fuck am I going again? It said turn left. Never mind. It definitely said turn left. Stupid sat-nav. So Brax put me on small roads, guys, so I'm using small road sat-nav. The only time I will actually use the small road sat-nav is if it's actually going on a small road. Because what it does sometimes is it'll have you say come off here, go through the town, which is about like a half a mile, and come back on the motorway again. I don't do that. If it goes off onto a road and disappears into the distance, I'll use it. If it's just gonna go through services, I've had it do that as well. I don't do that either. Some people say, oh, you cheat that way. No, I don't cheat. It's not part of the journey to go through a services or to go through a town to come back on. He let it live from 4 AM to 5 AM, then it's Luke from 6 to 7. Yeah, that's all this evening, dude. Then Radio J. Yeah, that's all this evening to me. So nobody on this morning. Unless Music Man Luke comes on, wakes up and suddenly decides he's going to do something. Which could happen. We'll have to see. Or Reese. Reese might decide to wake up early and go, oh, let's do a bit on the radio. It happens. Now, my feelings of it is, if I didn't have small roads on, it probably would have took me down to the right there and used the motorway up to the boat. In fact, no, Holyhead is the boat, isn't it? Forgot where I was then. So guys, a few months ago I was going to do an episode where there would be a few of us on and the sat-navs would be turned off totally, and basically what it would be is one job, and we were going to try and find it just by road signs, and if we crashed into anything there were going to be forfeits. Morning Joe, how we doing, dude? Yeah, there was going to be forfeits. But yeah, never really got a chance to plan that as I wanted. Lots of stuff going on was the reason. So we're heading over to the Republic of Ireland, and then we're going to the Northern Ireland. So we're heading... I thought we'd overshot then. So the idea is we're going from here to there, and then we're going to go up Sligo, maybe not Londonderry, but Larne, over to here, and then we're going to go north, hopefully up as far as Fort William at least, across to Inverness, down to Perth, Edinburgh, possibly Newcastle, Grimsby, Norwich, well, maybe not Dover, we'll skip Dover, Folkestone maybe, Southampton, Exeter, and then back up to Cardiff, Swansea, somewhere Aberystwyth area to finish. I'm good, mate, bit sleepy, but you was up till 1. You bloody dirty little stop out you. So, we're in Southern Ireland, guys. Now, the roads here normally aren't too brilliant. Playing Stardew with Mel till midnight. I'm glad you've opened your horizon and started playing another game. It's definitely not for me. It's a bit too... I don't know how to say it with being polite about it. It's a bit too... I don't know, it looks a bit too 2D for me. Going backwards in technology and viewing. But yeah, if you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it. Cartoony, maybe. I don't like cartoony games anyway, you know I don't. Oh. They're tight, aren't they? So we're over in Southern Ireland, guys. We're going to be at the marina in Galway in about 10 minutes. So if you want to join me, guys, I am on TMP Promods, and I will be over there in approximately 10 minutes. 4 o'clock in the morning. It's going to get light pretty soon, but I leave once I got my lights on, guys, I never turn them off. Why is it having me go all like that? It's kind of weird. So it wants me to do this. and then do this. That's just the weirdest roundabout series I've ever seen in my life. Right, so up ahead of me, guys, it's showing me that I got to come off the motorway and come back on the motorway. I don't do that. You know, if it was having me come off and stay off and go up some small tiny alleyway, I'd do it. Right, there we go. Cruise configuration. That's having me come off anyway. After I go for a toll. Guys, don't forget, if you belong to my Discord, please, before the end of the month, change over to the Son of a Glitch Discord. That's where I now live as far as Discord terms. My Discord will be closing end of the month. If I see, to be honest, if I see everybody's left, I'll just close it anyway. So it may close sooner. But yeah, I'm now in the Son of a... Whoa, Glitch Discord. Wow, that overturned easy. So easy. I can't do it because the truck the truck's not stopped. That turned over so easy. I was barely going anywhere. You already over at SOAG? Good, dude. While I'm here, I just repair. So guys, I've said this a lot on my streams, so you've got these buttons over here, which is total restoration. Don't choose them. They're just a pain in the ass. If you want a cheap repair, look at your damage stats, 1% on the gearbox. That's nothing. You can just choose to repair everything, but it will still show on your bar. What I do, because I got plenty of money, is just for quickness, replace all, confirm. That's if you got the money, guys. Right, where did it put us? I think the out is over this way. It is. Not sure where we are at the moment. Hopefully we're somewhere like Dublin. Or... We'll have a look at the map in a minute. So, we've learnt something, guys. We've got to take it easy in the corners. Mind you, this thing's only single axle. We put it in single axle mode to get extra miles from the tank. Because dual axle mode, you only got like 600 mile in the tank. It's not enough. If there's a downside to an Iveco, that would be it. That there's no extender tanks once you go twin axle at the back. Well, in game anyway. And to be honest, it's one of the reasons why apparently SCS weren't allowed to video blueprint the new Iveco that probably should have come in the game, because they didn't put this one in such good light. Bit of a shame, really, I think. You know, this thing was bargain. You know, they put it as a bargain basement truck, and yeah, like I say, it just tipped over there, not very easily. I mean, I like the lesser trucks, I really do. The guys in my VTC tell you, I like the lesser trucks, I really do, especially because I'm fully manual. And I like to be able to struggle up these little inclines, down gears. You know, you sat in a big Scania, or Volvo, or Mercedes, that little incline would seem like you've just gone over nothing at all. You know, you just power up it, power down it, wash done, stick your foot flat to the ground. You just would be in the arcade driving a truck. You know, that's not why I play this game. I play this game for full immersion. And I probably will be taking it one step further, guys, once I get my rig at home as I want it. So the idea is in the near or far future is to get a second PC, another screen, so 5 screens in total. Streaming will be done on the top 2, and the bottom 3 will be all for playing the game. So I'll just use trip screen, and we'll hopefully get like a GoPro that over my shoulder or something, and that's where your gaming view will come from. So you'll be able to see what I see. And hopefully at the same time as you're looking maybe down over this shoulder, at the same time you're looking down over the shoulder onto the screens, you'll be able to see all of my controls which I have. So obviously we've got the gear shifter with the gear shifter truck mod on top. I have a Stream Deck which I acted like a button box. Heavy equipment controller. In this game it basically just does view, look around. So just look around with it. And guys, like the message says in chat, I am a proud affiliated streamer or partner streamer with Simulator Radio. Not only that, I'm a presenter with them as well. When we're live on the radio, we give up our time for absolutely free. So if you could go along to the website and give what you can via the Patreon button or donate button, would be much appreciated. Everything you give only goes to paying the bills of a live radio station, and also will keep us on air. Only reason being mainly is we don't run ads, so we don't get paid via ads. I mean, what we should do is run ads, and then that would bring in revenue. Or extra revenue. And then some of the admin team could get paid for what they're doing, because some of them give up immense amounts of time to repair stuff constantly in the background. I mean, like Auto DJ a few months ago gave up the Ghost big style, and it took 3 or 4 of them loads of time to repair, so that you could at least listen to the Auto DJ without it falling over itself. Yes, they had to take off the Auto DJ's request line, but it's a small price to pay to get the thing up and running so you can listen to it. You know. Yes, Firestone, yeah. Cool Kid's always fixing shit. Cool Kid's awesome. Absolutely awesome member of the team. It's quite funny because he comes across as a stuck-up arso quite a lot of the time, but he is as giving and genuine guy as I've ever met. He just comes across like a bit arrogant sometimes. You know, when I first joined the radio station, the software I was using, the built-in sort of sound mod that they let me borrow or have, was acting up. And between Cool Kid, Radio J, Jamie, I had all three of them in a chat going, try this, try this, try this, try this. And in the end, we got it sorted so that my sounds now when I'm live are pucker. Absolutely pucker. So yeah, that's the go, guys, in you know, upcoming months. The second PC is kind of in plan. What's going to happen there is I'm going to build a brand new PC for me when the wife gives me the go, and my PC will go to her and I will have her PC. Now her PC is good enough to run all the stream stuff. It's a 3090. It's not a 3090. Sorry, it's her processor is a Intel 99000K running a 2080 Ti, so it's not a slow machine. My current setup at the moment is AMD 5600X with a 3060 Ti, but for some weird reason my setup runs faster than hers. It shouldn't do, because the 99000K is a fucking good processor for gaming, and the 2080 Ti that she has should still be able to knock the socks off my 3060 Ti. So yeah, when that happens, I'll have two PCs. Hopefully I'll get another monitor, so I can run streaming stuff on two monitors and gaming stuff on three. Like I say, get a GoPro on my shoulder for all the viewing, because otherwise it's... I've tried it to put it through screen capture on through this, and basically it's like watching an old pirated freaking video. Has like the black bars top and bottom, and people on mobile and stuff can't see what's going on. So I want to get a camera over the top, and then for you guys, it won't be too much different than what you're watching now, just a wider field of view. So instead of looking at it like you are now, you'll have like the game steering wheel, and then you'll have my steering wheel in front of it. Now the only thing I might have to do is, at the moment I have a light, one of my Govi lights right underneath my main screen. I'm going to have to move that, because obviously if there's a camera pointing right down on it, the light flashback is going to affect what you see. But I suppose if I'm having a tripod behind me, one of the lights could go back there and spread them out a bit on my desk. I mean, I'm hoping as well in the near future to get a proper rig. So the screens will be on a stand, or a couple of stands, and I'll get in a alley profile rig to drive. Be a little bit more of a pain in the ass when I'm playing Hunter Call of the Wild, because I'll have to just get in the rig and use a controller like I am now. Okay, we're coming into Galway. We're turning right, so let's get in the right-hand lane. After this, guys, like I say, we're going up to Northern Ireland and around. But at least in a second, we'll be able to turn off small roads. If you're going to turn them back on, don't do it until I get the next job. Otherwise, you will just waste your money. Like I say, guys, I do try and drive these trucks like you would real life. And now you're going to say, but you're speeding. Yeah, I would do it in real life. 5 mile an hour over. You know? Do it when I'm driving my bus. Some of you guys know I'm an IRO bus driver. And I do it when I'm driving a bus. 5 mile an hour over. On open roads anyway, 5 mile an hour over. If I'm on a small narrow road, I'll be 5 to 10 mile an hour under. Because obviously the unknown could be a killer in a big vehicle. And I'm really a killer. You know, double decker's 11 ton unladen. So nobody on board, still 11 ton. Takes a while to stop the bitch. Right, here we are. I'm not going to park it. Just going to do that. And that. Right, okay. Next job. So, next job, we'll just check the road map for where we would like to go. Because I have a feeling I'm going to have to make it to go up through Sallow, Belfast, Larne. In fact, if I have it go to Stranraer anyway, but downside is it's probably going to go, well, it might go that way. So let's have it go to Stranraer. So let's come out of there. Come out. Click drive, Matt. That might help. Tab, not Tindo. So we're going to Stranraer. So Stran. Is it on there? There it is. I can see it. Stranraer. Use trailer. Take job immediately. We'll take something different this time. Fuel, oils, and go. Now, hopefully that's turned up somewhere. Just there. We're going to have to... Ooh, that's going to be tight. We're going to have to spin around and back straight into that. And we're going to... What we'll do is we'll have a look at the map, guys. See, she's not a bad-looking truck. Looks of the trucks, you know, of the Iveco. You know, it's not a bad-looking truck. To be totally fair to it. That's the only thing I don't like about the gear stick mod is it when I'm in reverse it leans over a lot. Yes, I don't do it inside the cab. This is the easiest way for me to reverse, guys. Especially into these tight ones where I may have to shuffle. Like so. That should follow quite nicely actually now. That might get it. Yep, it got it. There we go. So we'll just check the map because I want to see if it's going the way I want it to go. Could be. Oh no. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I mean, we might go that way anyway, but we forgot to turn this off. Yeah, better. All right, now let's see where it's going. No, I don't want to go that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a marker there. That way, I use the roads I want to use. So that is not bad. Don't mind doing that. And then, yeah, we'll get to Stranraer. And the plan is from Stranraer, we're going to go to Fort William. Fort William or Inverness, but we'll use the A92, whatever it is. Go Inverness, and then back down through Perth, Edinburgh, Newcastle. And we'll go right down the east coast then. And then along the south coast. The plan is it's a tour of the UK today, guys. UK and Northern Ireland. And if you want to join me on this tour of the UK Northern Ireland, guys, I am on TMP Promods. To get TMP Promods, guys, you need to first have all the map packs. B, you need to download the Truckers MP software and link it to your game. And then the next thing is you need to have the Promods main pack downloaded and installed on your computer. Well, I say installed on the computer, have it in the mods folder of your game. And then you were able to load the game through TMP, through Promods, through TMP, and pick the Promod server. The only thing is, guys, if you've never played the multiplayer servers, you do need to behave yourselves. If an admin catches you crashing into other vehicles, you will get banned. First ban is anything from 3 days to a week, and then it only gets worse from there. Why do I play Promods, guys? You might ask yourself. I like the better quality of roads, especially for the UK. The quality of roads is a lot better. I've said this a few times, and I'll probably say it again now. I know, in fact, I will be saying it again now. Things like the M62 in the folk game doesn't exist in full. Promods it does. You know, where I'm from in the southwest of the UK, Exeter does not exist in the base game, and yet it's the capital of a county. Doesn't exist in Promods. The A303 along the south coast of the UK, base game does not exist. Promods it does. Well, I say Promods it does. Promods it does in the way that you sort of go A303. You sort of go A303, A35 along that way, which is very picturesque. In, you know, the folk map needs to SCS need to get their ass in gear and put some of these back in the base game. You know, update the road structure. We're not playing the game as it was 10 years ago when they first brought it out. They need to... Oh, I mean, there is apparently plans to update all the old maps with better roads, because one of their latest maps, the West Balkans, yeah, wow. That's all I'm going to say about West Balkans is wow. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, I've never been over there, but the road network is absolutely fucking beautiful, man. I mean, that's no joke. That's not kissing SCS's ass, but they did a good job. Really did. So, guys, I'm going to be in Stranraer in approximately half an hour. And anybody is welcome to join me, whether you're part of my VTC or our VTC or not. So I was just about to say my VTC, it's not mine. I'm not even a manager. I'm just a mere driver. And speaking of how to get in our VTC, guys, let's do a bit of this. And we certainly do, guys. Like the advert says, 660 miles of real is all that's required to keep up with your allocated mileage. So in terms of how long that will take you, ETS is about an hour. ATS is about 40 minutes, as long as you keep it real. So real and race miles, guys, what does that mean? So in each game, with the software that we use to keep track of who's doing what mileage, anything under 62 is classed as real with ETS. ATS is under 80, so you can really go for an ATS and still not be in race miles. You know, normally on ATS I average my cruise control on about 70. ETS, as you can see, 56. So yeah. Don't forget, guys, all my VODs, once they reach 100 after views, go to my YouTube channel. Please go to, if you've got time, go over to my YouTube channel and view the VODs for 1 minute. Click the thumbs up. And it'll help me out a great deal. So we're going up the west coast of Ireland, guys. This is kind of what some of the motorways are like in Ireland. This is considered a motorway. So basically, if there's anything behind you, what you would do is you would go over near the grass verge into the yellow box, into that little off-spurt bit. That's not a footpath or anything. That's an overtaking opportunity. So basically what you would do is you would pull in like that and let the like a car pass you. That's how it was explained to me when I was there. Yeah, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Amazingly, when I woke up this morning, in our lounge, VC, there was 4 people in it already at 20 past 6 in the morning, and I suspect they've been there all night, playing Hunter Call of the Wild with each other. Which means we probably won't see those guys today. I can't do that anymore. Stay up all night. I say stay up all night. They kind of haven't been. They've just changed their sleeping patterns to, to their work life. Yeah, like the chat says, guys, come join us in the Discord at Son of a Glitch Gamers or SOWAG. Looks like I've been here before. Because, yeah, I bought the garage. I mean, what I do though, guys, is I will, at some point, just to waste money, buy garages. But what I tend to do now is, if I visit a place, just to mark that I've been there, like go, yeah, I've been there, tick it off, I'll buy the garage. That's what I've decided to do now. So anywhere that I've been and say not bought the garage, I'm buying the garages now. Only places I'm delivering to, not that I've just driven through. You know, so I've probably delivered there before. So this is what we got today, guys. The fuel trailer. And of course the Iveco. Pulling the front of it. I mean, from the side it could be any of the trucks, to be fair. But yeah, it is an Iveco on the front. And this goes to show you guys, there is some beautiful, beautiful roads in Ireland. Go and explore them. Remember, this is TMP Promods. I don't think you can get to Ireland default, so you would need to be using the Promods stuff to even get here. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful roads. Right, we're going from Southern Ireland to Northern Ireland, which of course is a British territory. Over the Uwatimi Bridge. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road, guys, but there's probably going to be nothing coming. The only traffic in Promods is other people. So, easy to look out for. You just look out for another blue dot if you don't know him. So as we learned earlier, this truck doesn't turn 90-degree corners very well. So we just need to take it a little easier with it. I haven't been here in a while. Game's having to render in all the buildings. Fuel station coming up. We don't need any. We got still just over half a tank. Changing the dash display actually tells me how much fuel I got. And it's pretty accurate. 773 up on Truckee 773. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh god, jeez. I mean, at best, guys, I'm hoping that this tour of the UK, we at least managed to get 3/4 of it done. So yeah, at the moment we're heading for Stranraer. on the Scottish border, which means we're going to have to head out through Dumfries and then head north on our next leg. Don't forget, guys, we're on the road to 1K follows, so if you're not following me, please hit that follow button. And hopefully if we get there before the end of next week, we'll be able to squeeze in that 12-hour stream that I promised for hitting 1K. We are currently on 948. $52 more people, guys. Howdy, road partner. How am I doing? JD Drive. Good morning, sir. How you doing? We're doing good. And I thank you for your first time chat. Welcome in for this tour of the UK and southern Northern Ireland. We're currently in Northern Ireland. We started in Wales, so we went from Wales to Republic of Ireland. We're now in Northern Ireland. We're heading back to Scotland. We're going to head north into Scotland, swing around the top of Scotland, go back down the... I'm guessing the A and the R was the wrong way round, so you're playing farming simulator. Framing simulator, that doesn't seem that much fun. Farm Sim 19, I haven't played that for ages. I want to go visit both Scotland and Ireland. Looks so nice. You can do it in game, dude. In yeah, all you need is Promods. But if you mean for real, yeah, they're absolutely picturesque. Don't got the money to get FS22? Right on. If and when you do, buy something like the premium edition. A little bit more expensive, but normally comes with base game and obviously the premium stuff. So you get a little bit extra for your money. Yeah, I know in game, but yeah, you mean IRL? Yeah, absolutely glorious, my dude. In real life. Lots of rolling hills. I mean, they're basically the same sort of thing. You know, lots of rolling hills, greenery. You want to visit a little pub? Normally, what you'll get in Ireland is in like the little villages. What will happen is every so often there'll be the little pubs in Ireland normally got like a piano or something in the corner, and normally after like a local that knows how to play has a few alcoholic drinks inside them. Normally they just go over and just start playing away, singing folk songs and stuff. It's absolutely great. It's absolutely great. You know, they haven't paid the guy to do it. He'll just go around. Away he goes. And everybody gets involved. It's a great laugh. Not sure about Scotland nightlife. We only went up there for the day, but yeah, like I say, roads are not picturesque. However, what truck am I driving today? I am driving the Iveco. Why? I kind of felt sorry for it. You know, it's kind of got a lot of bad press. I don't want to tip you over. Shit, that's the wrong way, but... And I'm driving the Iveco. I'm going to do a U-turn at these lights because I'm going the wrong way. Because I'm a dick. Yeah, I'm driving the Iveco. I kind of feel that it has a bad press and people don't like it and stuff. Yes, I've proved it's a little rolly. I mean, more than the fucking Rovo. You know, I was only doing very small speed and it rode over, but I like the underdog trucks, I really do. You know? I like the Iveco, the DAFs. I like them. I think some of you got ads, so I'll just wait. Yeah, so I like the underdog trucks, the Iveco, the DAF XD. I like driving them. I think they give you more of an experience what it's like to be a truck driver than the overpowered trucks like the Mercedes, Volvo, big Scanias. You know, those trucks don't even recognize a hill. I just bought for a little while a new steering wheel on my G29 and changed that from original to have indicator levers. Fucking GG's, man. Yeah, I just use the paddles for my indicators. Although I rarely use them because, you know, there's nobody around me. But G29 is a good starter wheel, dude. It's where I started. I started with the G920. But yeah, I use my flappy paddles as indicators. Lights are on my stream deck, but on TMP I just keep lights on all the time anyway. Just saves having to turn them on when it says turn them on. So I just keep lights on. Flashing is done by a button on my steering wheel. I did that before, but your partner's father bought the steering wheel and he couldn't look away. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the indicator mod picks up another input USB, which in Euro Truck, American Truck, you only get 4 single inputs. And at the time I didn't know where I was going with like the modifications for playing this game in terms of steering wheels, button boxes, all that kind of jazz. So I've kind of gone down the route of obviously steering wheel. The gear stick is a separate mod in game anyway. The shifter mod is again separate, and this here is separate, although I don't really need that to play this, but all I really use this for, like I say, is just looking around. Just lucky that the game doesn't see the Elgato Stream Deck as a input, because that would be me 4. But yeah, if I was to take the truck sim one step further, I know, it's a little expensive. There is sales, you just got to keep an eye out for them. Or places like CD Keys and places similar to that will help you out. Yeah, keep an eye out on something like CD Keys, Steam sales. You know, there's... You know, keep an eye out for the sales. 21% off right now, but why is that much? Why is it that much? To be honest, you're talking... What did somebody say? This year, so maybe there may be FS25. Because they brought out FS23, didn't they? But that was mobile only. So this year they think there might be... It might skip and go FS25. Probably about October-ish time. But the difference between 19 and 22 is huge. Fucking huge. You're not just doing fields anymore. You know? Whereas in 19 was primarily just... You would just do a field, do a field, do a field. In 22, you're doing a field. You're doing the production. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're doing animals. There's... shit tons you can do. You can do, you know, you can do lumberjack work. It's fucking huge. I got a gear shifter as well, bought from eBay. Driving a proper driving Scania one. GG's, my man. I tell you what I meant in side Discord. Yeah, I'll read it afterwards. IRL, I drive a Scania R500 on work. Sweet as. Yeah, 22 is awesome, man. Like I say, there's so much to do in 22. You literally can play the game how you want. And there's no wrong way of playing it either. You know, if you want to be a field farmer, you can be a field farmer. You want to do animals, you can do animals. You want to just do wood, you can just do... There's maps for that. You know, you play the game how you want. Yeah, I'll grab it later. Right then. Let's do the next job. We're going to have to see where we're going. So, the idea is, guys, we're going to go up to about Fort William, into Inverness, back to Glasgow, Newcastle, kind of come down this corridor, so Sheffield, Cambridge, swing into Norwich, I want to do that. Swing down around the bottom of London, into Portsmouth, Southampton, down to me in Exeter, and then up into bottom of Swansea again. Alright, you're going to have my voice. Oh, sweet ass, dude. No worries. Not been to here. Don't know how to get there. Don't know even how to get jobs into there. We might try that on the way down, actually. So for now, we want to go Inverness via Fort William. So we need to make a job. We need to make a job. So tab button. Inverness. We're going to take kerosene. Dangerous that is. Tell you that for nothing. No, we don't want to do that. We're going to come back out. Tab that off. Yeah, I want to go do it now. I want to make sure I'm going via Fort William. In fact, no. What we want to do is pick up the fucking job first. Try that. Right, where are we going? Around the corner. So the skin I'm wearing now, guys, is what the Viking Transport TMP colors. We do have single player, and maybe if Promods sorts itself out so it doesn't change too much, we'll get the server back up and running. but at the moment there is no server. Be right back. No worries, dude. Plenty of time. I'm here till 11. There we go. Nice and easy peasy. Turn her off. Activate the job. We'll make sure we're going via Wassamy Flip. Right then. So it's taking us straight up. I don't want to go on that road. I want to go up to Fort William. I want to go around that way. Let's put a GBD there. There we go. That's the way we want to go. And then we'll come back down this way. So the roads will get faster, guys, as we go along. I'm just going to pick up a drink. That'll do. Bit of our white's lemonade for in a minute when I get rolling. Okay, so let's switch her on. And let's get rolling. So guys, if you're just joining me this morning, welcome into the stream. How are we doing? How are you living? Welcome to Thursday. It is 8:30 in the UK. And we are doing a tour of the UK and Irish states. We've just gone from Wales to Republic of Ireland to Northern Ireland. And now we're heading into Scotland. I just want to show you guys how beautiful these roads are. And some of them are absolutely stunning. We're on the road to 1K follows, guys. So if you would be so kind, yeah, smash that follow button to pieces for me. We are on 949. When we get the 1K, we're going to be doing a 12-hour stream for you, which will involve trucking, maybe a bit of farming, maybe some snow running, or if we're not going to snow run, we'll do a bit of Hunter Call of the Wild on multiplayer. So everything that I will be doing will be multiplayer or online service, so you guys can join me, or at least part of it. And that's the way we roll here. In fact, at the moment, the only thing that we don't do in multiplayer is the Zero to Hero series, which is going quite well. So 4 or 5 streams ago, when we're doing the Hero to Zero series, we started off with nothing, absolutely nothing. Basically, the backstory of that little series was we were going through Somerset Farms area, broke down in our camper. Got in touch with the garage. They came along and I had to pay them, which broke me out. Said that my camper was FUBAR, broken. Lent me a van and gave me an idea of where to look for work. We did lots and lots of work. We bought a piece of land, got the camper craned over next to it. Farmed said land, did some more contracts, earned lots of money, bought another piece of land, did the same again, farmed that land, worked it, bought a farmland, so I'm now living in a house, sold the camper, and that's basically where we are now. So we've got a few bits of equipment, few fields, so a farmland area with the houses and a few sheds, and yeah, it's we're almost there, you know. I mean, what we want to do before we end the series is we want to be able to have a few more fields, get some animals in, because we got We got a cow shed, but nothing in it. So want to do that. And just want to have a good time with it, you know? And hopefully when we get to that sort of situation, we've got a million profit and money keeps building. I'm not going to take it too far, but that will be the end. You know, once it's self-sustaining, we've accomplished our goal. At the moment, it's not quite there because we still need to buy lots of stuff. For instance, just for the cow shed, off the top of my head, we need something to carry milk in, something to retain the manure, because we haven't got that yet, something to carry the slurry in. We need cows. That'll be a big thing. We'd actually need cows to put in it. Not sure whether to do beef or milk. Milk gives a better byproduct throughout the feeding process. Beef cows, you only really need to see the profit at the very end. So yes, they do produce slurry, they do produce manure, but you only really see the profit right at the end when you sell. Because they can be like 3 grand, 4 grand, you know, to sell once they get of age. You know, there should be more, because obviously, because of the byproduct when you slaughter. The downside is that the makers, giants, they don't want to add that part into Farm Sim yet because of the player base. They think there's lots of younger people that play the game, and they don't want to have them deal with the process of having to take cattle and sheep to slaughterhouses and, you know, get the meat from that, which is a little understandable. I mean, you know, if you're 10, 12, you shouldn't really know where your meat's coming from. I mean, you kind of know, you know, sausage, that's a pig. Bacon, that's a pig. You know, you kind of know where it comes from, but you don't want to have to, I don't know, meet the animal that you're eating, in a way. You know, for a kid, you got to think in the eyes of a kid, guys. You know, for a kid, that would be kind of devastating. You know, here's a kid, here's a pig. Oh, how cute's that? Oh yeah, by the way, we ate him this morning when we had bacon. What? You know, you imagine your kid's feelings on that one. You know, as an adult, we understand that it's the circle of life. You know? And to be honest, even if I mean, I have met baby pigs. I think they're cute as fuck, but that still wouldn't stop me eating a bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich. Might have that after I come off line. But like I say, you try explain that to a kid, you're not. You know, give a kid a bacon sandwich and they go, "Oh, this is nice, Daddy." Bring out Piglet. Here, that's where it come from. Guarantee they drop the sandwich, run off crying. And never eat bacon again. Fuel, just under half. 625 mile to go. 281 mile for this part of the journey. Roughly about 21 minutes. Arrival time 9 o'clock. So even after this job, guys, we've still got 2 hours to go, or close to 2 hours to go. So don't forget, guys, you can get involved. Just come find me on TMP Promods on this here Euro Truck Simulator 2. And there we go, guys. We're listening to Simulator Radio, the only radio station you should be listening to when you're playing games or just enjoying yourself at home, because you can get it via apps like TuneIn Radio, so it can be played on your electronic devices such as Google Play, Apple Play, and the other one. I'm not going to say its name because it will answer me, which will be annoying. It's not a bad little payday, this, actually. What's this trip in total? 500 miles, and we're getting 38 grand. That's pretty good going. So, guys, on my wish list at the moment in my Steam library is a load of small DLCs to do with Hunter Call of the Wild. I mentioned this yesterday, and one of the guys went and bought me 2 DLCs. But yeah, there's a couple of small ones in there. Not saying you guys have to go buy me pieces to Hunter Call of the Wild, but I would be very appreciative if you did. It's not like the wish list if you scroll down on my Twitch page, guys. That's a big wish list. I mean, yeah, it's got a brand new steering wheel, pedals, and all that kind of shit in that wish list. I got a feeling. Guys, again, if this video reaches 100, I'll say that again. If this video reaches over 100 offline views, it goes to my YouTube. When it gets there, guys, I would be most appreciative if you'd watch it for at least 1 minute and then give it a big thumbs up. Would be very grateful. Like it says in the message, guys, I would love you long time. There is giveaways to be had on this channel, guys, but only after I get my payout from Twitch, which means basically you gift me, I give you. Not sure if we've even reached the goal this month. Mazel talk. We'll shut it down, we'll shut it down. So we're heading north. So as you can see, guys, we're on the edge of Glasgow. So the aim is we're going to go up the west coast of Scotland, spin around, come down the east coast of Scotland, down to the east coast, Norwich, kind of Dover kind of area, swing along the west coast, along the south coast. Oh shit, I'm coming off here. Swing along the south coast of the UK, down to me. And like I said, guys, if you want to get involved in it, TMP Promods is where I'm at. There's plenty of big garage nearby the drop off. We'll get fuel up there, even though we still got over 1,000 miles in the tank. Just under half now. So we've got indicators. We really want to use them. Luke11250, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the funhouse. That takes me to 450, 950 should do. On our way to 1,000 follows, guys. Don't forget, guys, you can help me out. Click that follow button. Smash it right through the screen. One thing I haven't done yet is I haven't done my shouty shouties. So let's do them. So this morning we had Mr. Brax was in. He's not quite streaming yet, guys, but he apparently is making a comeback. Please go over and follow and click that live button or the bell, and yeah, it will tell you when he's going live. Also, guys, we have Mr. Joe Wells. He's trying to get to 200 followers, guys. Not sure what number he's on at the moment, but as soon as he gets to 200, he says, or promises, he will buy Phasmophobia and stream it. So yeah, go follow him as well if you would be so kind. Gotta take it a little easy around these roads. You're like 25 away. GG's, dude. So guys, he's 25 away. Go give him some follows. Get the man to 200. And like I say, he promises to buy and stream Phasmophobia. So we're hoping to scare the bejesus out of him. I've got Phas, dude. I just don't play it. Not that I can't play it, I just don't know how. I mean, my equipment is just at the moment, is very meager. What I need to do, sort of, is I need to be kind of like, when the guys play it, I need to be kind of like a van bitch. You know, let them do all the work and just gain XP. You know, the guys have got so good at it now that a few of them can tell you what ghost is coming at them just by listening to how the ghost is reacting. I'm nowhere near that. You know, I'm still getting used to how to use bits of equipment to be able to detect whether the ghost is around. You know, and kind of which room he's in and stuff like that. I mean, the only difference is between some of the guys and myself playing that is I play on controller because my keyboard is kind of down here. Because of my wheel in that, my wheel never moves. And can't be moved. It's just too fucking heavy to move out of the way. That's another thing I like the default map up as well, guys, for. I like to see how my drivers are doing. So I had a driver there, it looks like a fairly new driver. Last time I got a few more drivers. And yeah, just leveled up, which means basically it chose another skill point to put on the chart. And the better skill points the drivers get, same as yourself, yeah, the better jobs you can pick up. So if on your first line, your skill point is all the hazards, so flame hazard, explosions hazards, shit like that. Next line is distance, I think. Next line is, I forget what they are, but the way you want to do your skill lines is don't start with the hazards, start with the distance. So you go 3 up, 3 up, 3 up, then do your hazards, then do a couple on the ones below that, on your eco and shit, and then finish your distance and the 3 that you started with. That's how I did mine. Apparently that's the most economical way of doing it. To get better jobs faster. Oh yeah, I was going to get fuel when I... we'll banning another station somewhere. That 9 minutes might just be to Fort William. So yeah, we're heading for the Glen, through the glens of Scotland now. Big style. I mean, this valley, it does exist. In real life. Look how nice this is. And the good thing is, guys, because a lot of people, when they come on a Promods, just want to do really one thing all the time. They want to go to the quarry. You know, so there's quite a lot of people probably at the moment on Promods in northern Norway. I'm not in northern Norway. That's why there's empty space. Here we go, we're going up through Fort William now. I'm getting a bit lazy on the clutch, that's all that is. It's I'm changing gears and it's you're not dead in the clutch, you're not in gear. So there we go, Fort William. 2 grand speeding fine, 26 mile over the thing. Jeez. Never mind. 110 million in the bank. I can afford a couple of thousand. So what reason I got fines on, guys, is because A, I got plenty of money. B, every so often what I'll do is I will abide by all the laws. So I will stop at red lights. I will do certain things in game which are real to life. The only thing I don't do is stick to the speed limits. I will still stick to my average, especially on the motorways, of 56. Oh, another thing I want to tell you is that a very old mod which I like for single player still works. So what mod am I talking about? I'm talking about the RGL Scania T cab. It's the Scania T and T 4 series mod. Still works with the new updates. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I put that back into my single player game, to be honest. There's a load of mods that need updating, which I've just left in at the minute. Such as Rust Mat, you know, and a few other bits and bobs. I run about 40-ish mods when I'm playing single player, but they're mainly all map mods. Shit, should have got fuel. Too interested in the driving rather than getting fuel. Hopefully there's another one. Another one up there. Another one close to the drop off, so we'll stop there. Hopefully we'll make it. Once again, guys, just a reminder, if you're in my personal Discord, the Mad Matt Discord, we have changed over to the Son of a Glitch Discord. That's where you'll find me from now on. That's where I live in terms of Discord terms. And here is the link if you're not already involved in that. So that's where to find me. There is 5 or 6 streamers in there. So you'll have myself, you have Mr. Dazzle's Brush, Loopy Loza, The Average Viking, Nightmare Gaming, TTV, all part of the stream team here at Son of a Glitch Gamers, and all worth a watch, guys, all worth a follow. Joe is up and coming, like I said, he's 25 off of 200. Go check him out as well. And don't forget, guys, we're here to at least 11 o'clock, where we will be passing over to the Average Viking, who today will be playing some sort of tut. We're not sure what game yet, because I know him and Loopy were on about doing a new game, because the Satisfactory one was kind of just same old, same old. They were just doing the same thing, same things. Yeah, they weren't really it wasn't really going anywhere anymore. Okay, so the only fuel around is this one here, which is in our garage. He's been playing out of war. Yeah, he played yesterday. I'm not sure what they're going to play today. They like to change it up, so yeah, normally they play Satisfactory on a Thursday, but like I say, they've been doing, you know, it's kind of been same old the last few weeks. So I know in VC last night they were on about buying another game to show you guys, and I know that's what I think that's what the plan was today. They were going to show you a new game. I mean, he will properly pop in the chat when he's awake, and I'll ask him. Right, so that's us fueled up. Just leave it in gear. Let it roll. Now, we could do this leg next in one leg. Heading down south, that is. So we don't have to stop too much, and I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll pick somewhere down south to go to, and we'll just make little markers of where to stroll through, of which roads we want to use. Otherwise, it'll pick the roads for us, and we'll be like, nah, I don't want to use that road. Which will make the jobs, it'll make the actual rolling a little faster. So yeah, we have been all the way up the Wick. That's about as north as you can go in Scotland. We're not going to do that today. Wick is very, very north. No, it's right on the north coast before you hit all the little tiny islands that make up the Scottish Isles. You know. If you look at an atlas, guys, you will see all the little tiny islands, most of which are inhabited, or at least got a house on. In fact, did I see somewhere a few months back they were on about just for little letters and stuff, droning them over, just so they didn't have to helicopter over the post anymore. Right, so what we need to do really is have a look at the map, find out where we're going to go next. So I think we can go. I want to go down to Norwich. That's where I want to go. I don't know why. I just want to. So that's where we'll go. So we'll make up a job to Norwich. We'll go collect it, and then we'll tab a route. So we want to go to Norwich. And what should we take this time? We took fuel oil. We took kerosene. We'll just take normal oil this time. And we'll go grab it when it shows up on the map. Okay, it's over there. Okay, there. Just there. Ooh, hello. I'm fine. Come on, straighten up, you fucker. There we go. Now, the general idea when you do this, guys, is take your time. Take your time, because the back will swing round a lot faster than you think, like that. That should be fine. Close enough. Yeah. So what we have to do now is mark a route. So let's go to the map and mark our route. Right, it's going down the wrong way for starters. So we want to go, but we want to at least go to here, which, yeah, will take us down that way. So that's kind of the right route where we want to go now. So that's absolutely fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine now. Just that one tick sorted it out. So let's go. So we're now heading for Norwich, guys, down in the east coast of the UK, in this tour of the UK. And the good thing is now a lot of this will be motorway, which is why 767 miles is 53 minutes, and will probably take us quicker than that. But yeah, which, if you're part of our VTC, guys, would give you your monthly allocation of real miles, assuming you do that job in real miles. And as I said, VTC, let's do a bit of that. And we do indeed, guys. So yeah, 660 miles, guys, and we're doing 751. It's going to take us about 52 minutes now, according to Truckee. So you imagine 45 minutes ETS time, you get a quick job, or, you know, ATS about 35 minutes because of the higher speeds that you can do in real. Obviously, we'd like you to do more than 660 miles of real, but there is people with a lot of commitments IRL that can only like spare an hour, 2 hours, whatever, and would like to play other games as well. So we've accommodated for that. Don't forget, guys, if you're lurking in channel at the moment and you haven't yet followed, please do so. We're trying to get to 1,000 follows legitly, so without follow bots and stuff. I do go into Commander Route regularly and get rid of any unused accounts and stuff, or bot accounts, which is why sometimes we don't seem to move. But to be honest, today's drive, guys, is going really, really well. To be honest, when I started it, I didn't really think I'd get all the way around where I wanted to go. But now, we might be able to do it. I mean, from here, I can literally point myself down to Exeter, which is where I want to go, in the southwest, and route myself down around the bottom of the UK. And it will probably take me the right direction that I want to go. Because I don't want to go near Dover, guys, because Dover in any of the online servers is a no-no. There's a lot of activity, especially Sim 1, Sim 2, with the C&D road. So Calais to Duisburg, C&D. Same as Promods if you're up around northern Norway near the quarry. There's a lot of activity there, so you'll get a lot of lag and buffering issues. Yeah, so I mean, I don't say don't ever go to these places, guys, because they are very nice to drive. The Calais to Duisburg road, not so much. I don't see the fascination with that. But certainly the quarry, you know, at least if you've got Pro Mods in your single player, you need to go there and try it at least once. It is a fantastic drive down at the quarry. I enjoy it lots. To do it online, you probably want to do it about, I don't know, about 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning UK, something like that, when there's very few people awake. Like when I went on Pro Mods this morning, there was only like 260 people on. So yeah, normally out of those 260, say 50 of them will be in the quarry, so not a lot. And if you're wondering where I got the on-screen display from, guys, that is a TMP kind of mod that you can use. There is a slightly different on-screen display one that you can have. Morning, Kurt. Mm-hmm. Get off. Is that my new name now? Is it Music Matt, not Mad Matt? Okay. We can cope with that one. Hey, we can cope with that one. In chat, it's a new Discord link, guys. Son of a Glitch Discord. Please come and join me in there. And the guys Please remember, it is a over 18s Discord. You must be over 18. Right, okay, it wants us to come off. Shall we accommodate that for Perth? It's weird that is. We got the fuel station, and then you got your garage, which has got a fuel station in it. Lots of stuff all in one place. F7, recruit agency. So Perth is quite nice to come to, guys. If you want to collect all your bits, like your agency, your lorry garage, the garage. Oh yeah, I haven't done my button pushes today, have I? So here we go. Ooh, not bad. And kind of an average. Well, 154 is not bad, to be honest. It's, you know, it's pretty brainy, I was told. And don't forget, guys, if this video reaches over 100 offline views, it will be posted on my YouTube. And if you would be most grateful to click that link, go follow me over there. Watch the videos for at least a minute, give them a thumbs up. I will be very much appreciative of you. Like I say, everything on Twitch that gets over 100 views goes over there. Reason being, guys, it's a very easy place to post my videos after they're done. I mean, very easy. All I do from Twitch is just export straight to YouTube. Done. Don't even have to mess about with them. And they've already got no music in and stuff like that, so everything that's that you hear live now isn't there. Well, not everything. Obviously, game sounds are there. My voice is there. But yeah, the music isn't there. Any of the FXs that may happen during the stream aren't there. So all those kind of sounds have been cut. Right, heading back down to Edinburgh. Struggled a little bit, get up the on-ramp. But that's what we like. We like our trucks to struggle a little. So we sort of like it because I like to go, should I be changing down? Shouldn't I be changing down? When do I change down? When do I change up? Kind of like driving a real vehicle in that aspect. Okay, I'm guessing this is the 4th bridge. So we should have Edinburgh just the other side, which we do. Take a look at this, guys. This is bloody beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, 4th bridge. Look at that. New suspension bridge, the old suspension bridge, and the one in the far is the railway bridge. If we get to do the full loop, guys, we will go across another beautiful bridge. The old one is now open only to buses and coaches. So, yeah, makes sense, dude. I mean, the downside is if it's only open to buses and coaches in there, which means, to me, it means they can't be worried about the strength of the bridge because, of course, buses and coaches are a lot heavier than cars. You know, so... So we're very much heading south now, guys. 39 minutes to Norwich. Like I say, guys, if we make the full loop, we'll be going across another very lovely bridge, which is the Prince of Wales Bridge between the southwest of the UK to the south of Wales. Another very beautiful bridge crossing. Must be going uphill a bit because we're struggling. Okay, this is my waypoint that I put down. So we've got to come on the right roads that we wanted to go on. Strange that we've not seen anybody out driving around. But in comparison, the UK isn't that sort of big of an area compared to the rest of Europe. Not sure. I mean, let's have a look. How many people are on at the moment? So Promods, there is 452 people on. So it's actually quite quiet today. Yesterday at this time there was about 1,000. I did have a quick look. Single axle live eco truck, guys. Yeah, configured this way for the extra fuel tanks. Just got to restart the PC back saying, yeah, no worries, cat. Probably a Windows update or some shit then. What we do need to do, guys, in a second, we do need to find somewhere to pull over and take a bio break. Two hours of driving, time for a bio break in it for anybody. Could have pulled over there. We may want to jump back in the truck for this. Right. The one for the fence I could have pulled in. How about after the fence? If there's anything here? There's nothing here. I'm pulling in for a bio. No, it's hazards on, beacons on. Just slowly pull over off the road. That'll do me. Right, turn her off, turn her off. I'm off for a bio break, guys. Go and make a cup of coffee or something. Join me in about 3 minutes. I am back. Just put my ears back in so I can hear everybody going. There we go. Right then, where are we? We're on the side of a road. Okay, so start a rap. Because we're going to chuck a can. Come on, get out of it, get out of there. Thank you. And guys, thank you for sticking around while I was having a little brile break there. Much appreciated. So guys, we're going uphill, we're slowing down, and this is why I like these lower end trucks, because I get to play with all the buttons and shit that's on my gear stick mod. There we go, we just entered England. Hey, Loopy. There you go, there's your walking, my dear. It was tricky getting a 3-part walk-in, but there you go. I like it. I don't know whether you... Oh, shit, 62. I like it. I don't know whether you liked it, but yeah, I like it. Love it. Almost spat me down. Yeah, so I think we're in race, guys. I think this job's race, Shane. And I don't know why it didn't give you one, but yeah. Guys, Miss Loopy Loz is in the house. Go check her out. Yeah, go check her out, guys. Go show some love. Click on her name. That's an old one, yeah. Click the heart. She'll be on at approximately 11 o'clock, 10:30ish kind of today, because it's Tut Thursday. But like I was telling the guys earlier, I'm not sure what you guys are playing today, because in VC last night you're on about a new game. So is it a secret, or can you spill the beans? New game. It's going to be a surprise, is it, Joe? So guys, at 11 o'clock or 10:30, whenever they go live, obviously I'll be still going till 11. Yeah, if you got the ability to have 2 tabs open on your PC, why should you do so? Absolutely brand new game for Tut Thursday. So I've done something very similar if Nightmare Gaming comes in. I've done a 2-part thing for him as well. Love it. So he's not here and here, is he? Lurking? No, I don't think he is. So his, I think, is a combination of SpongeBob and some guy stuck in an elevator like that. He's probably still in bed. Yeah. He has to get his eyebrows sleep. I would say beauty sleep, but his eyebrows are probably better looking than he is. So no, I don't know whether I am in race mode, so I don't know whether to gun this or not. We'll stay in real just in case. Just in case it gave me the cooldown. You only hit 62, you'll be right. Yeah, it just was 62, but I don't know how long the cooldown is. I know if you go like at least 65, if you go up to 65, boom, it's race, guaranteed. But yeah, I stuck on the borderline of 62 when I dropped down a hill. You hit 62 and it counted as real. I wonder if there's a time limit on that, Joe. Because I think I hit 62 going all the way down the hill. So guys, what we learned with this Iveco truck today is that, yes, it's a bit tippy. We've almost had it over 3 times. We did have it over once. But like with the DAF XD, or the Man XD, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I forget which one, the new truck. It's a nice little truck. You know? Yes, it slows down on hills when you got 20 ton on, but so should every truck. There should be no truck in the world with 20 ton on that doesn't slow down on a hill when it's got that weight on. You know, I don't like these Scanias 700 horsepower in game that when you hit an incline on it like this, don't even recognise that it's done one. You know? Don't like them trucks. Really don't. I mean, I like the looks of them and the feel of them and the drivability of them, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the idea of the fact that it doesn't affect the speed of the truck. They've over-exaggerated the 700 horsepower. What it should, the more horsepower, what it should allow you to do is carry those heavier loads. Nothing about speed and acceleration. You know, it should augment the fact that you can carry a heavier load, which is basically what the bigger horsepower is for in real life. It's not about speed, because a lot of trucks now are limited. They come out of the factory and they're limited for fuel economy and safety reasons. And a lot of trucks now are fully automatic. I like using a gear stick go. I couldn't. I mean, I drove for a little while when I was between steering wheels, because I went from a G920 now to the Thrustmaster, and there was a little period where I didn't have a gear stick and I had to drive auto. Oh man, how boring was I? Or how bored was I? No, I don't know not how boring was I wasn't boring, but how boring did it make me feel while driving Euro truck, American truck. Oh, I was bored out of my brains. And that was just because there was nothing to think about. You know, like now I'm going on an incline and I'm already starting to think, do I need to change gear? You know? My brain's active to do I have to change gear? Do I have to do this? Do I have to do that? How can I help the truck get through these roads with little or no, you know, impact on my fuel to get more miles out of where I'm going? I mean, this is how I play. I mean, if you guys don't want the hassle of all this, then you play how you will. And the way you play is the perfect way for you to play. And there's nobody that can tell you different. You know, if you like to play automatic and you like to play with the Scania, big Scanias, you know, nobody can say that's the wrong way to play, because that's how you play the game. It's like the rubber on my earpieces make my ears itchy. My AIs will cover 300 quid of a... £300 of a speeding fine. You wait till the next guy comes in and does like 20-something thousand. Right, we're heading down the motorways of the East Coast on this tour of the UK, Southern and Northern Ireland. We started in Wales. We started, precise start this morning was Aberystwyth in Wales. We then went through into Southern Ireland to Galway. From there we went up through Northern Ireland and back into the UK at Stranraer, through Dumfries up to and through Port William to Inverness. We're now heading down to Norwich, down on the east coast, in the southeast. From there we're going to cut across to kind of Exeter way in Devon, which is where I come from, and from there hopefully we'll go up back into Wales and complete the cycle, all in the next hour and 20 minutes. And guys, just remember, if you've not already smashed that follow button, please do so. We're trying to get to 1,000 follows. Thank you, Kat. I will do that at the very next turn. And of course, guys, if you've got enough channel points, you can do shit like Kat Hallen has and send me on a tangent. The downside is we come up to now a left turn, you've wasted your money. I mean, the good thing is there's stuff like, what is there, the SCS map or the TMP map, that you can see exactly where I am. Right, there is a turn off, but I don't think it goes anywhere. All it does is make us turn around and go back the other way, so... Oh no, there's a turn off there. Downside is it might head us just to another motorway down another detour. But we got to turn off, so we're going to turn off, thanks to Kat Hallen, using his channel point redeems. It's going to add a few miles to the bank. And like I said, guys, this thing is susceptible to rolling over, and it nearly did. So you need to take it gently Bentley with it. Average, like my well, I was live on the radio and I was giving out what guys were, the affiliated streamers were doing, and there was a couple of guys playing Call of Duty. So I said, I was trying to give like a brief description of a game. So like, Loopy was playing Zoo Thingamajiggy and Average was playing Out of War. which are kind of construction games. So I said they were building stuff, and I explained the games that they were playing. And there was 2 people playing Call of Duty, so I went, these guys are playing shooty Call of Duty, which made Average giggle. It just rolled off the lips, you know. I can't explain where that sort of shit comes from. It's just there. And just happens to blur itself out at any given moment. So we're heading out back onto the motorway after our little detour thanks to Cut Hallen. Once again, guys, a quick reminder, if you're part of my personal Discord, please, if you're wanting to stay with me, click that link, join the Son of a Glitch Discord, because that's where I now live. And as soon as we get down to the last few people or the end of the month, that's when we're going to end and close my own Discord. Having to let it settle. It's alright leaning the truck, you gotta let it settle. So we're going after the garage and then turning left. With 2,000 miles or just under 2,000 miles left in the tank, so we don't need fuel yet. We've changed the DAS readout so to show you the fuel, which is just above that bar that's just popped up that says that the last person to follow me was Luke. And is also noted by the trucky display on the top of the screen. Okay, it looks like we're going up, doing a loop the loop, then we're heading down the A11, A1, something like that. A1, M1. So we're going to be very much heading south once we do this loop the loop, if we're going to be on the M1. Towards the southeast of the UK. Which we're going to be there about 10 o'clock, guys, so if you want to come and join me for the last hour of my stream, you're very welcome. We're heading for Norwich, and we're heading for Agaron. I can't fucking say it. Aganord? Agaronord? I don't know. What if I know? But that's where we're heading. Oh. Oop. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Come on, back down. Okay, let's back it down myself. Now, what should have happened, which I'm a bit disappointed about actually, is I hope my tracky's on, or I hope my trucks books are on, because what should have happened is my trucks books when I got the 58 should have made speeding billets, And what I've noticed is sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah. So I'm hoping my truckie's on because I can't see it at a minute. Sorry, not truckie, trucks books. Truckie's on, of course. So hopefully I'm logging jobs. Otherwise I'll be peace. There you go. One of my small drivers just went in, logged an £8,000 job that took care of all the speeding fines that I've had over the last 10 minutes. No, not that one. I want my page logbook. There we go. Right, okay, today Aberystwyth, go away. Yeah, so it's logging. That's okay. That's good, it's on. Made me worry then. So I've completed 3 jobs already, which are there. So after today, guys, after I finish stream today, I will be going on a hunt to call the wild. I need to go do some single player stuff. And in the background, I will have Loopy and Tazza. Tazza? Is it? It's a cross between Tab and Dazza. Okay, we'll get that. We'll say that again. We're gonna have Tab, Loopy. I'll hang on. Rewind. Say it again. We're going to have Tabbed, Loopy, and Tav. Fucking got it that time. While I'm playing. Jeez, never thought saying names would be so bloody difficult. I'll stick my teeth in next time, guys. It's fine. And all you lot taking the piss and laughing at me at the time. In my head, I'm just thinking the words content. Good job, you ain't a DJ. That's the thing. When I was a DJ, now presenter, when I was a DJ, that sort of shit, you know, comes at spur of the moment. Bullshit just comes falling out of your mouth like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, Kat, if you stop asking for such out there landish songs, I wouldn't not have them. I'm sure you do it on purpose. You go, oh, he won't have this. And half the time you're right, I don't have it. I asked for the classics. Yeah, they should stay classic, dude, the ones you asked for. I mean, most of what my thing is when I used to be a DJ, we were one of the first in the area to go. Morning, average. I don't know. Comes in, gets his walk in, and he's moist already. Damn. Jeez. I don't know why it does she shout out, but doesn't do the whole shout out. It's strange. Morning, boss man. How are we feeling? Guys, the absolutely fabulous pair in a tavern looping now in chat. Don't forget, they will be going live together today. It's and they're keeping the game secret. So, we don't know what they're playing yet either. I'm good, my dude. So, for all we know, it could be Smurfs Thursday. You know? And Papa Smurf is in now. Worked out last week that I have just under 700 CDs, plus loads of vinyls and cassettes. You know what to do with them, dude? Digitalize them before they're not worth anything. Get a hard drive, like a SD portable SD hard drive, and digitalize them before they're not worth anything. Because CDs now are basically, well, some of them aren't worth a damn thing. I had to give my CDs away. The ones like that, that's just the ones that had cases. I've got like 400 CDs in the garage. Shit, I hit 62 again. I got 400 CDs in the garage which don't have cases. They're in like book folders, and I can't get rid of them. In fact, the only way I'm going to be able to get rid of them, because I don't even have a CD player anymore, is to bin them. And I don't really want to bin them. They're sentimental. I'd rather give them to somebody and somebody else have enjoyment out of listening to them. You know? Everything's moved on so much. I mean, my car is digital radio, MP, you know, USB input, no CD. Everything in my house is digital. You know, we listen to music via her. I'm not going to say her name, but her. Even if we're in the shower listening to music, it's pumped through her and a Bluetooth speaker. Everything is digital. Mr. Redmond, good morning. How are we doing? How's the miles? Yeah, they're going good. We're doing a little tour of the UK, Irish, Scottish, doing a little lap of the UK kind of thing. So we started in Aberystwyth. We went into Ireland, Southern Ireland, into Northern Ireland. We're just on the way down from Scotland. We're going to head down to, we're heading down to Norwich at the moment. Then we're going to head along the south coast and back up into Wales, and hopefully, yeah, we'll finish on time. all in the Iveco, which we've managed to row once and have belly rubs. Very nice. Very good, very nice. I'll never get rid of them. Took me 2 years to get one. I most likely slightly obscure. I like Robert Cray. Yeah. Guys, just entered in chat. Gamer Redman. If you can understand it without a translator, absolutely fabulous streamer. So in that clip, guys, he was the one that was saying, where are you going? You rode over or you got fucked over or something. So even I couldn't understand what he was saying. And because I took the piss, he upset me. You bellend. You won't be able to do that, dude, because you're not a mod. So, F7. Plus, he got an automatic shout out, dude, when he walked in. Okay, so that took us all the way down to Felix, though. So we're going to have to, I think, go north to get to the delivery point. Did you cheat your money in? No, this is my first ever character. This is my first ever character. Everything on this character is legit. I have X amount of drivers. Say X amount of drivers. I don't know how many drivers I got on here. It's a lot. I've got X amount of trucks, even about 10 trucks that I have, different configurations. Yeah, everything on this character is legit. And to be honest, if I'm playing on anything, I will be playing on TMP with this character, and yeah, it gets a lot of usage, this character. I have 3 different characters. So I have my single player character, which is also doubles as if the server ends up coming back, ends up being that character as well. I have my TMP Promods character, and I have my World of Trucks character. Why do I have 3? It saves having to, when I come in and out doing different things, it saves having to, well, the game having to go, the content is changed, please fast travel all the time if you have different characters to play the game with. The World of Trucks character is legit. My other character, the single player character, I moneyed in that. I also have a ATS legit character and an ATS moneyed in character. Hello, Mr. Viking. Can't wait for the stream. Make it 5 in a row. GG's, my man. Yeah, so I'll show you when I get to the destination, but yeah, this character is legit. And you'll see it's legit by how many drivers and garages and everything I got is. I mean, I've gone up over 1 million in an hour because of my drivers. I haven't earned that much. I know I haven't. And there's obviously it's TMP Promods. There's no mods in. Guys, don't forget it's a dual stream today. Average will be dual streaming with Loopy Loza. So if you have the ability to have 2 tabs open, please do so. If not, there will be a multi-stream link for you to use, and you can have both open at once. Right, we are 4 minutes away from Norwich, guys. So the leg down to the southwest should only take us about half an hour. We should be able to make this little loop we're going to do now of the south coast. We're going to try and use the A35, A30 down to Exeter, and then spin around from there up back into Wells by the end of stream. Okay, I'm not trying to do it again. Yeah, only mods get the ability to shout out, dude. Otherwise, you know, and just anybody could come in and shout themselves out. And yeah, you don't want that to happen ever. Come in, just get shout out, take your followers away maybe, or take your views away. About 18 of you lovely people in this morning. Fabulous, fabulous. Two minutes to destination. Good morning, Dazzle. How you doing, dude? Ladies and gentlemen, just entered the fray and gets an auto shout out. Mr. Dazzle's Rush. He was doing a bit of ATS on his single player last night, guys. And if you're not already, click his name, click the heart, go see how he is, go see what he's doing. He had a busy Christmas, New Year, as well as being ill for a part of it, but he's going to be back streaming quite regularly now. So yeah, go get the man a follow. I know, I got to do that with everybody. I've got to do that with all the walk-ins. It's not giving the link or anything. It's not even showing the game that they're playing. So I have to sort that out. I probably need the commands to add to the bot to bring those up. Probably I could get them from just the normal shout out command, can I? You just add them in. Mind you, I don't think the normal shout out command even works that way. Well, mine doesn't anyway. I'll have to pick your brain on it, Dazzle. Yeah, so if I shout you out again, Dazzle. So this is what my shout out command does. Oh, so it does say what you're playing, and yeah, so I'll just copy the commands from that into the walk-in. On the walk-in, you need it as Lumia control, not chatbot. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I've got it as chatbot command, so yeah, you'll have to walk me through that one. When you're available a little bit later. Thank you. Also, if you guys are interested in anything Lumia or Govee, when he's available, Daz is the man to see. He has a partnered partner streamer with them, and yeah, you can get money off your monthly or yearly. I'll be about this afternoon. Yeah, cheers, buddy. You know I'll pick your brain. Righty then. Let's go back out, make another job. So we know where we're going next. We're going Exeter. So EXE, there we go. What should we take? Let's take petroleum. Let's go. Right, pick the job up. Where are we picking up to? Deleted over there. Okay, this could be interesting. If you wonder why Dazzle is in and out and has gone the lurk, he's probably at his IRO job. And he pops in and out and plays with our lights and stuff. And yeah, makes things all nice and groovy. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hopefully that's enough. Soon find out. Yep, that's enough. Engine off. Hit the job. We need to go into the map now and figure out which roads we want to use. Right then. If somebody that's not doing anything could go into... Hang it, Dazzle. Could go into... Trucksbook and just make sure that last job was... yeah. Right, I want to go this way. Is that taking me the right way? No, that's taking me that way. I want to go also down this way. That's it. Down the south coast. That's the way I want to go. Into Exeter. Oh, I'm going to the bed place. I'm going to Dreams. It's a bed and mattress place. So yeah. And then we're going to try and make it back out of Exeter, up in to about Swansea kind of area. And yeah. That'll I'll have to do all that. The thing is, Dazzle, I'm actually using small roads, so this might be useless, but I'll change it for you anyway. Not smallest, shortest, small roads. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually using small roads, but it picked it, so I've done it. It's part of the thing today. Never mind. Right, let's go. Last job was race. I thought it might be. I did hit 62 twice. Whoop. Yeah, I thought it might be. And the first time was all the way down the hill. I didn't notice it till afterwards because I was busy yapping and doing other stuff. So yeah, I thought it might be. Thank you for checking. See, guys, you can hit race in any truck you like. Piss myself laughing. No, it gone through as real miles. All good. To be honest, I wasn't bothered because, like I say, I hit 62 twice. So, you know, if it worked out like that, then, you know, it worked out like that. If it didn't work out like that, then it didn't. So, you know, I was on about I did a 3-part walk-in for Loopy Dazza. When she come in today, she absolutely loved it and nearly spat her tea all over her screen because she thought it was so funny. So I just need Nightmare to come in. Nightmare's got a 2-piece walk-in. How long ago did you come in, Loopy? Can you walk in again? Oh no, there's no... I don't think there's an I command for it. Yeah, once the stream enters, yeah. That's a shame. I was going to show you it. I suppose the only way for me to do it is to do a test entrance to let you see it. Never mind. Yeah. Should we quickly stop and do a test entrance on Loopies? I thought it's fucking hilarious myself. Should we just get round this roundabout? Let's pull over here. Skin Man, good day. Right, this will take me 2 seconds, guys. Like that, like that. Where is it? Entrance. There's entrance. Scroll down. Loopy. Right, so here's Loopies. Get ready, go. Yeah, she was just sitting nicely at her computer this morning and nearly spat her freaking tea out laughing. And that's a triple entrance, Daz. Figuratively speaking. Just think, guys, all the times this song has been requested on Simulator Radio, didn't even make the top 3 of the year. So in 3rd place for the year was Total by Africa. In 2nd place for the year was Disturbed, Sound of Silence. What was number 1? I forget what number 1 was. No, this was number 1, wasn't it? No, this didn't even feature. I forget what number 1 was. Or was this number 1? This was. So it did feature, it was number 1. The thing is that lots of people like this song, so it got requested before our community really got involved, which was how Disturbed the Silence got the number 2. And then we had like a week or 2 of us pummeling it in for Loopy, because Loopy likes this song. Good morning, Chucky. How you doing? Is it really? Is it really? Really? Need to use that language in here? Hiya, Chucky, how you doing? You're good? Good. I tell you what, I would truck with you on the nights that you're trucking, but you start a bit too late for me. I'm ready for bed when you start. So last night, guys, Chucky was trucking, started her night at 9:30 PM UK. That's a little late for me. I'm ready for bed by then. But yeah, looked like a lot of fun. And Bone Grinders, good morning. How are we doing? Unfortunately, can't play any earlier. Might have to do. Zeno, thank you very much for your sub, sir. I didn't see how many months that was because the The emotes got a bit in the way. But I thank you, sir. Four months. GG's. Don't forget, guys, anything that you give me gets given back to you in terms of a giveaway when I get it through from Twitch. Might do a couple of afternoon ones when the kids go back to school. Yeah, if I'm available, I'll certainly get involved in them. Don't forget, I'm back to work in a week and a half. So, in terms of Windy saying I'm on the unemployment list, yeah, I ain't. Frickin' dick brain. So guys, we should get there. Oh, apparently we're going to get into Exeter about 5 to 11. So depending whether the guys start their tut, depending whether we actually get to do the next leg up back into Wales. And also, it looks like we're going to finish in the dark. Because in-game now it's at nearly 8:15 PM. Oh, great. We're going through Cambridge because we've got small roads on. Thanks to Dazza. I've quite enjoyed this today, guys. The Iveco has performed really, really well. Like I say, it's a low engine truck, which means, you know, it's going to slow down on hills, you know. Downside is that we've realized is it's very tippy when you try and do corners like this. You really have to slow your ass down. So for one of our members of the VTC, it would be no good. He likes to be in front and tank his way on and shit like that. So really would be no good for him. Yeah, we'll accompany that with this. I can find the button for it because it's about that time again. We certainly do, guys. Don't forget to put something funny or something whatever that tells us about you. When you hit that apply button, it'll say to give us a little message. And also, guys, if you're watching me and you're just lurking and you're not quite followed yet and can't make up your mind yet, follow anyway. Get me to that 1K follows. Like I say, once I do, we're going to figure out a time and a date and a place for a 12-hour stream, which will involve a bit of trucking, a bit of farming, and the third game I'm not so sure about yet. Your local smoker, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Welcome in. Welcome to what we're now calling the Fun House, because everybody's using Madhouse nowadays, so we're calling it the Fun House now. And I'm not sure for the third game, guys, whether they do SnowRunner or Hunter Call of the Wild. Charles, how you doing, my dude? I suppose, Charles, you're packing for your way back to America. So, for those who don't know, Charles lives in South Africa, and he's for the last few months before Christmas, he's been going to America for work. Mr. GG's not yet. Still got a few more weeks or months or whatever before season starts again. So normally I would be going, the sat nav would take me that way, which would be the quickest way around London on the 25. But as you can see, it's heading me straight in because some prick had me on small roads. Hi, Dazza. So we're heading into the heart of London. Luckily enough, we're on TMP, so yeah, there won't be any traffic. Knight's Toad. Hi there, just lurking while driving. Do I get locations in the UK? Do I get more local locations in the UK? What, with Promods, dude? You get a lot of roads which aren't normally there with Promods. So, for instance, a major motorway network between Liverpool and Leeds, the M62, in default isn't complete. Promods, it basically is. I play ATS, ETS, and I am looking for somebody to connect to. I will go see your info. I am your local smoker. Sex has nothing to do with it. Yeah, if you want to come and join our VTC, you're very welcome. If you truck alone, want to truck alone or with other people, you're very welcome as well. When we're live, how do I get Promods? You go to the Promods website, or you will need to go into Promods, the TMP server. All you will need is the based mods, which are about six mods. And if you want to pay for them, they might cost you £1. If you don't, it's 9 downloads for free. 5-minute delay between the downloads. But if you've got £1 spare, just do the automatic. Comes down as a 7-zip folder. You unzip the folder, put everything that you get into the mods folder on ETS, and you're all done. You just go into TMP, pick Promods, done. I think you must have all map packs except Westspokens, because they haven't added Westspokens to the TMP thing yet, I don't think. I could be wrong on that one. If they've added Westspokens to the map thing, then you may need Westspokens as well, but you used to need all map packs to be able to get into Promods TMP. Once you've got them, guys, the default Promods mods, you do not need to activate them in game for TMP to see them. They just need to be in your mods folder. So we're going through central London, guys. How do I someone doesn't want a woman in their company. That's why I said it. We encourage women to be with our VTC. So at the moment you've got Loopy Loza, Chucky, Gaming with Melody. There's a few women already in. Just stick to ATS, dude. Yeah, no worries, Charles. All well and good, dude. I switch between the two. Hales, Males, yeah. I forgot Hales. I always forget Mrs. Hales. Mrs. Handy. So yeah, there's 4 or 5 already. So yeah, you'd be quite welcome over here. Like I say, all we ask is that you complete we complete your real miles. And to be honest, we don't ask you to complete a lot of miles. You know, 660, which is an hour's driving in real mileage. It's not a lot. So yeah, go check us out on Trucksbook, which is the first link in that message. And yeah, go have a look. This is quite nice, actually. Quite like driving through London. I mean, in game, in real life, it's a pain in the ass. But this has been all right. You're back. Welcome back. Hi, back. I'm Mad Matt, and they're who they are. I know. I'm a twat. Irish band, fell in love with an English man. Right, we're getting a little late now. So yeah, this will be my last job, guys, heading down to Exeter. We're currently driving through centre of London, or the outskirts of London. Don't think they allow you to drive through the centre, but we're going through the outskirts of London. I drive a lot also, so 1 hour is like fart in the wind. Love the analogy. Yeah, we've got a lot of guys that put in a lot of effort as well. To be honest, we've kind of been a little lackluster the last month, where we've been a lot of us playing other games. So the mileage kind of hasn't been there compared to what we were putting in. A lot of the time, you'll see us in the top 10 in the UK charts for real miles. Like I say, we dipped out. We're about 12th in the UK this for December. But a new month has started 4 days ago. January, it tends to calm down, so we'll be probably back in the top 10 again. For UK-based companies. Right, what are we on? 25, 23? I don't know. We're heading out of London anyway. I'll tell you what I do need. I do need some food. My belly's starting to rumble. So yeah, right after stream, guys, I'm going to grab something to eat. I will be going on to Hunter Call the Wild and playing that for a little while. I'll be in the Lounge VC of the Discord. And at the same time, I will have Tab, Loopy Loza, and the Average Viking, while they play some mystery game that we know nothing about yet. So stick about, guys, because we'll be raiding into one of them. What's the control panel next to the wheel? This one. If you mean this one, it's the heavy equipment controller, which when I play Farm Sim, that's what I play with. I do have my Stream Deck set up as a button box. So just here. There's a Stream Deck XL with buttons for American Truck. I've got the Go package for farming, so I don't really need this, but it's just convenience. Yeah, there's buttons on there for SnowRunner and other games. I want to make some buttons for Hunter Call of the Wild, just to make it. Do you use the Stream Deck for ETS? Yes. So on my Stream Deck, I have buttons for ETS and ATS because they're the same buttons. I should let you know in a minute, for the radio, the volume of the radio, CB, even though on my gear stick now I have a button for the CB, diff lock, open and close the windows, suspension, the activate button, so when you come up to a toll you can just press that, trailer connect, hazards, roof light, handbrake, start stop, and lights on and off, and head high beam. On my steering wheel, I have indicators, cruise control active, 2 types of horns, flashy lights. Up is windscreen wipers, down is deactivate windscreen wipers, and left and right on the D-pad is to adjust the cruise control. So I have all the controls within this area. While I'm playing this game, I only use the Farm Sim controller to view about. How easy is it to set up on Stream Deck? If you want to kind of cheat, there is button packs available at a company called Icon City. I don't have a link for that myself, but I'm about to give you 3 links that you can't use in one go, but you can use one by one. So, link number 1, you can use the link Loopy on checkout, which will give you 10% off. You can use the link The Average Viking, which will give you 10% off. Or you can use the link Dazzle's Brush, which again will give you 10% off. But you cannot use all 3 at once. But if you want to set it up yourself, it's quite easy. I haven't got a link myself yet. I say yet because I've asked the question. So when I get my own link, I'll just give you my own link. If I get one. Fingers crossed, eh, guys? So we should be heading down towards Southampton sort of area now, because that's the way we wanted to go. I didn't want to use the motorway. It's too, well, to be honest, it makes it interesting for you guys to watch if I go down this way. And some of you that live maybe down that area will know kind of what roads I'm on. So like I say, guys, we're coming to the end of the tour of the UK, Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland. You know, we just did a loop. And yeah, this will be our last job, ending in the southwest, and where I kind of live. Well, it's not kind of live, I do live down there. No kind about it. There's no secret in it either. We are on 951 followers, guys, so we're getting there. 49 to go. They need more areas in the UK like Blackpool, Preston, Lancaster. They're, you know, like I say, at the moment, Promods kind of adds a lot of roads which aren't normally there in default, whereas, you know, oh snap, I'm near Torbay. Dude, are you like 90, live in Torbay? I'm not doing that detour, guys, because it's only in and out. Guys, very welcome to ask about the VTC. There it is, the link. So if you drive ATS or ETS, you're quite welcome to join. Minimum mileage per month is 660 of real miles, guys. First link is the link to the Trucksbooks company page, to how to join. So you need to download the Truckbooks client and link it to your game. No, you don't. You can drive it single player if you want to. TMP just allows, or Truckers Multiplayer just allows you to play as a convoy. So if you want to convoy with us, you'll need to download it in the end. But yeah, you don't. It's not a requirement. The only requirement is the 660 of real miles. So you will need to download the Trucksbooks client and keep that active while you're trucking, so you log your miles. It doesn't take anything in the background, guys. Trucksbooks just there, and all it does is when you finish a job, it just sends that information of that job to the Trucksbook website, and your miles get logged onto the chart, and helps the company out. You know, get to the top of those leaderboards, or close to them. You know, so it depends how you want to play the game at Akka. And welcome in, dude. Yeah, it depends how you want to play the game. So if you want to play the game as a convoy, yes, you will probably have to download Truckers MP. Most of the convoys at the moment on a Saturday are being done on Simulation 2. So you don't need the Pro Mods for that. But I tend to play primarily, if it's my choice, on Pro Mods. I like the roads better. And that's basically most of what Pro Mods adds, is the better roads, and more of them. So we should be heading, yeah, turning right now, heading down. It says M27. They gonna add West Boken soon, Promods? Yeah, they probably will. I don't think they've done it just yet, but they will. I mean, they did kind of take a little break for Christmas, New Year, so I'd expect an update pretty soon for West Bokens. But SCS have kind of made an announcement a few months back to say that they were going to update the UK and European networks anyway of roads to sort of combat the need for Pro Mods. When that comes out, I don't know. If you're going to have to pay for that update of roads in base game, again, don't know. But they've just said on their little notice boards things on the website that, you know, they're going to try and update the roads at some point. My idea of what should happen is they should make some sort of deal with Pro Mods, because obviously the road's already there. It's just a mod, and just import their maps into the normal maps. Done. And just employ the Pro Mods guys to keep the maps updated, and SCS guys to do the truck stuff, so we get more trucks involved in the game. You know, there's a lot of people that would like some older trucks, a lot of people would like some newer trucks in the game. You know, some of these trucks that have been in game now have been in since the start. You know, some people just want some wider choices. I'd like to see the Scania T-Cab as base game. And like I say, just lately on my single player, I've been trying the RGL Scania TNT 4 Series T-Cab, and works perfectly with the current versions of everything. So I'd like to see that in the game. If it was in game, I'd drive it all the time. I'd live in it. There's no other better truck for me. It's just got the right amount of power, right amount of stability. You know, it's just a complete truck for me. You know, it's not terribly quick. It only has 650 horsepower, I think. Somebody will put me right. Yeah, 650 horsepower, something like that. And yeah, I love it. I love these low, averagey kind of trucks. Mainly because I use manual gears. So, and I like using my gear stick while I'm playing the game. I like going up and down my gears like here. This thing, I'm fat on the floor and it's slowing down exactly like a truck should. I've got to knock up a gear, get up that hill. You know, you try that in a 750 Scania, it's not going to even slow down. I don't like that. You know, but I said it before, guys, you play as you will. You know, if you like that sort of thing. You know, you want just to be able to drive with your mates and have some fun with it and that. Yeah, get the big ass Scania, whack automatic on it, and all you got to do is one pedal, off you go. In fact, I think you can even have it on one pedal, so that, well, I say one pedal. What I mean is when you have your brake pedal, when you get the 0 mile an hour forward, to automatically go into reverse. We can have that if you really want to. I prefer not to. Like I say, I prefer to drive the game as probably intended, which is very much a truck simulator. So you get a very much hands-on feel of what it's like to drive an articulated lorry. Because I'll never do it. I ain't got the money to take the test. You know, it's like $5 to take the test. I ain't got that much money in one hit. Plus, you know, I'm not at the age to do the type of work that would make a lot of money doing that job, doing trucking. So if you want to make a lot of money doing trucking, guys, you want to do what they call tramping. Tramping is basically living your truck. And you make a lot of money by it. Because if you're with the right company, you get paid to stay out in your truck all night. They don't suddenly go, oh, cut that time off, you don't get that. You get paid like £50 a night to stay in your truck because you're not at home. And then you get up, you clock in, ring them up, or if you've got like a digi machine in your train, you go, boom, I'm driving again, start getting paid for driving. Where am I? Okay, yeah, jeez, I didn't realize I was there already. So there's the 303. We join back at Honiton. So those of you who know the Southwest, we join back at Honiton. So that we join. So we're now on the A35. So we're probably about Weymouth kind of area. So Weymouth. So you don't actually go to Weymouth, it's Bridport. So we're kind of Bridport-y kind of area at the minute. I am going straight to the kitchen and getting something to eat. My belly is doing, you know, the old Shreddies advert? Is it Shreddies? Shredded? No, yeah, Shreddies. The cartoon bit that comes along and whacks your stomach with the fucking spoons. It's kind of what my stomach's doing now. Hunger strikes. Dum, 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 dum. Oh. So Exeter, and those other UK places, or from Promods. Yes, Exeter is in default map. You wouldn't even know. Shouldn't you've been past Exeter because it doesn't exist. So in default map mode, Plymouth is in the default. Then the nearest town to Plymouth, going obviously east, I think it's Bristol. Although Bristol's not on the fucking map either. You just see the connections of the motorways, and that's it. And I don't, yeah, like I say, I don't understand why Bristol in on the map. Bristol should be in every every map. It's such a fucking big place, you know, but it ain't there. Like I say, they're making improvements all the time, guys. Mystic, good morning, and hello to Kubi in Exeter. Technically not in Exeter, dude. Kubi's like 10 mile out of Exeter. I'm not going to say exactly where he lives because you don't like telling everybody. Fair enough. Near enough. Yeah, 10 miles, I suppose. Fair enough. So yeah, we're A35 now, guys. About Bridporty kind of area, if you're looking at a normal road map. But like I say, even Honiton that we're about to go past isn't even on the map. So we're just coming into Bridport now, I think. I think this is where this junction is. No, sorry, this is Honiton. We're coming into Honiton now. Yeah, because that's Honiton and that's Exeter there. So yeah, this is Honiton Junction. Yeah, you don't, to be honest, you don't come through this way through Honiton. This would be a mini roundabout when you come into Honiton. You come down the hill through the toll gate in Honiton, down to a mini roundabout. Just ahead of us used to be an old Rover garage. It's now houses. Before you head out onto the motorway. This sign is very real. Sidmouth, Exeter, Torquay, Plymouth. So we're now going on to the A30. Normally this journey to Exeter now would normally take IRL about 20-25 minutes at 70 mile an hour. Showing your age, Matt, the old Rover garage. Dude, I used to have a Rover. At the time, it was the only car I could afford, and it was a very good car. It did me for about, how long did I have the Rover for? 4 years. I had a newer shape 414 SI. So 1400 sport injection. Yeah, there's no way I was having a slow ass one. Jeez, man. But yeah, very cheap to run, quick as anything. They were the days. Well, it wasn't that cheap, dude. Cost me $3,000. It was about 4 years old. Back in the day. You remember them well? Because they used to be like the 414 used to be a box-shaped car, but then they smoothed it out, and that's the one I had. The nice smooth-shaped one. Kind of looked like a brand new kind of Inspector Morse car. That sort of model. Mystic, I drove a Rover for 5 years when doing gov work. They were nice cars. I've driven buckets of shit, I tell you. First 3 cars were, well, 2 of them were nice, 1 was a bucket of shit. So my first 3 cars I ever drove, Escort Mark II, Escort Mark II, Opel Kadett. The Opel Kadett was a pile of crap. Fiesta Mark II, what else was there? Volvo 740. Going through my car history now. So, Junction 29 of Exeter, guys. This is where you come in on the A30, Junction 29, heading onto the motorway. I'm going straight through the lights. Yeah, so we're heading onto the M5. Right after this would normally be Junction 30 at the M5, but for some reason they didn't put that in because this is where the services is. So you come on, you go like a mile down and come straight off if you want the services. So we're staying on and we're heading down to what would be Junction 31 of the M5, which is the end of the M5 in the southwest. So you're learning something this morning. Oh, wrong gear. Oh, that's why that was the wrong gear. So this is now the Junction 31. So normally from 30, it's about 2 miles to 31. You'd come across the bridges, pass over the top of the X. Matt, the teacher. And off at 31, onto the A30. If you stayed right, you could go down to Torquay, Plymouth, and then it splits off at Splatford Split. Again, real life. Splatford Split, you will hear occasionally on the road traffic announcements, because there are idiots about, and yeah, people just can't fucking get the lane right. You do well, keep chatting going. So yeah, so in the base game, guys, I've just come out of view. This wall here to symbolize this turn is real. This in base game you don't see. You know, this bridge is real. Thinking that's the Alphington to Shillingford bridge. So Alphington is a part of Exeter. Shillingford, a little tiny village outside of Exeter. So we're heading down to what's known as Alphington Spur, which is the first junction on the 30. And this kind of bit of the road actually exists in real life. Again, in the default map, this does not exist at all. You will not even recognise that you've even passed Exeter in base. This is about as you can go down on, as far as you can go down in the A30. This junction is absolutely as it should be. Left lane off to Ede. I'll just slow down and show you the sign. This sign is absolutely perfect. This is exactly what it says on the sign. So Ede Dunchiddick. You can go down Cornwall, dude, but not on the 30. You have to go on the 38. No, sorry. You can't go down to Cornwall. They only go as far as Plymouth. Yeah, but it'd be nice to go down to Cornwall. Go down to Land's End. Because they go up as far as Wick. Not sure if John O'Groat's on the map. We'll have a look in a second. If they had the Tamar Bridge, you could get further. So yeah, down to Sainsbury's. Which is just at this junction. You wouldn't normally be able to turn right on it, because they stopped that. So in around Sainsbury's and then into the bed place to finish. We're a few minutes early, but hopefully the guys will go maybe live early and explain what they're doing and shit. Not sure who we're going to raid in today. Whether we're going to raid Loop Your Tav. We might raid Loopy actually, because we normally raid Tav on a daily basis. I mean, we raid him nearly every day. It probably will come. Yeah, like I say, SCS plan to do an update for the map. So, just for a couple of minutes, just to waste a little bit of time, we'll just have a look at the map. So we'll come out and have a look at the map. So like I say, guys, normally in base map, Exeter doesn't exist. You just come down here and go in. Not even sure the 303 exists. This bit here certainly doesn't. This bit of the M62, this bit between this junction in Liverpool, doesn't exist. I think this bit between here doesn't exist over to Leeds. Leeds would be here, kind of. That doesn't exist. Ireland certainly doesn't exist in base game. It's 09 Tuna Fish. Thank you for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the fun house. So yeah, also in Promods, guys, you can go to one of my favorite areas for driving, Iceland. Iceland is absolutely glorious. It's the only place on the whole map you can drive in snow and ice all year round. And it's glorious. Go check it out if you have Promods. I shit you not. It's absolutely fantastic. Places to stick away from in Promods is, when I can find it, is this road here. This road here is the Quarry Road. Doing certain points of the day, this road will be so jammed, it will take you 2 hours to get down the bottom. And then another 2 hours to get back up. And that's real lifetime. Stay away from it. Unless you really want to be stuck in a traffic jam. Sim 1, Sim 2. The Calais to Duisburg Road. Stay away from it. The traffic jams are real. Dover sometimes can get congested. So if you have Dover as a home garage and you want to play multiplayer, move it somewhere else. Move it to Norwich or something. Move it to, you want to stay at a boat, move it up to Hull. The one thing that is nice in Promods, guys, is this. The train, very different to what's in base game. And I mean very different. Looks different. This here, as it is now, looks exactly how it is in real life. It is fabulous what they've done with it. Another thing that I was going to show you guys is driver manager. So this is my drivers, guys. This is why I say this is legit. 195 drivers other than myself. Truck manager or trailer, truck manager. Again, 206 trucks. That's because all these NA ones are all mine. They're all different configurations, long haul, heavy haul. Yeah. XD's in there. Like my favorite truck in the whole game. I love it. Trailer manager. Not so many trailers. 91, but not so many. One place I'd never ever go to, guys, for trucks is in the used market. And because I think it's because I got plenty of money. Yeah, I just don't feel the need. I mean, how cheap are they really? Let's just find out. So let's pick the Gigaspace. Gigaspace here, great condition, 29 miles, 207,000. Right, let's go find that Mercedes, wasn't it? So Mercedes, go to the garage. We'll fake it, go online. So the Gigaspace you were looking at. 241,000. See, save 39,000. Is it really worth it? That was maybe a bad for instance, but you know, that's the sort of thing I'd be looking at. There's only 4 trucks on there. Okay, let's have a look at this truck instead. The MAN TGXGN. It's a medium truck. 104,000, nearly 105,000, call it. So let's have a look at that. The MAN GN. MAN. Buy online. So it's the XOGN, this one here. What was that, 8,000 between them? It's not really worth it, is it? To have mileage already on your truck. The only thing that I would say is that if they're going to do it already partially modded when you buy it in secondhand, then it would be worth it. So if you're buying it with already engine bits on that it don't normally come with, or body parts on that it don't normally come with, then it's worth it. You know? Right, guys, they are live. I am going to head out. So let's put you on the ending screen. Thank you very much for watching. I will probably be back tomorrow. And like I say, guys, we're going to go into Loopy Loza. I have no idea of what they're playing today. So, yeah. Go say hello to Loopy Loza, guys. Smash our emotes. And, yeah. We'll smash my raid emotes. When you get in there, say hi for me. Night Toad, thank you very much for the follow, dude. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.